Jocktober. A celebration of all things shitty in radio.
Is that very nice?
Fantastic failures of pontificating proportions.
That's so bad.
Wow.
An interactive exploration of what makes radio rancid. Jocktober.
OMG.
Hosts, holes,
President
bits,
Steve,
and stunt boys.
This isn't funny.
It's time for Jocktober.
Want to see the boat movie?
I love when Sam hands over the show. It's like
It's
just
a ritual.
it's nice.
Yeah.
And this music is so perfect for terrible
Yes.
music.
This is the type of bed they'd use when they're doing one of their wacky
A fun break.
morning show bits
Or games.
or games or fucking phony phone calls.
Or whatevs.
I'm noticing a theme with Jocktober this year.
What's that?
That we're doing a lot of like hit music stations.
So far, yeah, a lot of hit music stations.
Yeah. Do you think people are listening right now in Houston and going, uh-oh, where's the memo? Where's the checklist of what we got to do to protect our Facebook page?
We'll soon find out.
Bob Rivers.
General quarters.
Why is it a theme this year? A lot of hit music stations.
That's just the way it's happened. You know, I listen
I
to
think
a lot
because
of,
there's no real radio anymore. I think we're down to hit music station, hit music shows and sports talk shows, and political. Obviously, that's about it. What's going on out there?
Yeah, I mean, there's less and less variety. There's really not that many different kinds of.
I've looked at the track listing. One of the bits that infuriates the fuck out of us is on here.
Can't be the future.
No,
no.
it's not. It's not. But it's
I-
another staple.
I know
though.
which one it is.
You do.
I have to. I think I know.
You want to guess?
Yeah, let me
25 gallon.
No. Where's the pen?
Oh,
I need
here.
a pen.
See,
so I
we were talking about this.
yeah. Where's a pen? Take the pen. All right.
I feel like playing match game.
That's exactly what he's doing.
Oh, I saw it.
Oh,
No, I didn't.
Let me see.
okay. Is this it?
Yes. or a version of it.
Yeah.
No,
It's that.
It's the exact.
These fuckers.
So annoying.
they
They stole
are.
your bit? I saw it. I see it upside down.
No.
Yeah, I know.
No.
Yeah, it's that.
It's
bit.
not that they're stealing our bits.
No, they're just.
It's just the same shit.
It's the hacky shit.
One thieving hack bit after another on this
They
fucking.
suck.
One show does a bit that I can't even say works. It sort of works, and then everyone else fucking takes it.
They have zero integrity as performers.
No,
No,
they don't.
zero
They don't give a
integrity.
fuck.
They're not artists. They don't give a fuck. They're just shit check collecting fucking march in line zilches, and they wonder why they go nowhere. You deserve the beatings you get.
Yep.
Today's Jocktober, 104.1 KRBE, Houston's #1 hit music station.
That's right.
There it is.
We're looking at I don't even know how to say this one broad's name or guy's name. Broad, I guess.
With a
Roula?
C?
The Roula and Ryan show.
Roula and Ryan.
Roula and Ryan in the morning.
The hole. What does she measure stuff?
I was going to say, does she lead a nation?
What do we got on their website?
With the pink ribbon.
Give us a little breakdown of what this show's all about.
Yeah,
there, Sam.
Sam,
I
give
know
us a
it's going to be the
little,
same shit, but
Of course it is.
No.
who are the players?
That's a big morning show crew they got there.
Yeah, there's Roula and Ryan.
Right.
And then, they're
What does Roula look like?
cavalcade characters.
Roula's fat.
Rula Lenski.
Roula's a big fat woman. Great big fat person.
Let's
size 14.
let's take a look at Roula.
If you pulled the back of her fucking dress open, run your hand down her back, you'd be compelled to go, oh, yes. Yeah, good.
There's Roula.
Yes, he met her when she was helping him load a couch.
Oh, she's a
With his
Oh, she's a
cash.
flatso,
I was going to
too.
say she is a flat.
She's a sturdy girl.
Sturdy.
Worse than being a fat girl with no tits.
Flatso.
A flatso is the worst
Oh, yeah.
term for a woman in history.
Terrible.
A flatso.
You can't even enjoy big tits
Right.
with the rest of that body. There's the guts there, the fat ass, and then little
A
titties.
flatso.
Because the big tits will keep you in the game.
That'll keep you in the game.
You know, you're already acknowledging you're with a fat girl, but you get the big
That'll.
What the fuck? What is
did
that?
that happen this
titties.
quick?
What happened,
What is
Sam
that?
Roberts?
Those black things.
There's all these terrible photos on their Facebook
They're
page.
all racist. This is a racist show.
That was very fast.
This is right on their Facebook
There's that
page.
one again. There's that one again. Oh, that's horrible.
Rich, the weird thing is we don't give out the Facebook pages, so we don't know how this happened.
Oh, God. There's a
Naked man in clown makeup with a
Yes.
T-shirt on that says meat.
meat. Oh, Jesus.
Any
That's racist.
Danny Falcone pictures yet?
The guy's shitting. You don't like that? Oh, Jesus.
There's a parrot perched on a man's erection.
Dick.
Jesus.
Oh, God damn, that's funny.
Wow.
You people are, elephantitis.
Jesus Christ.
Dennis Falcone thinks you're...
It's Dennis Falcon.
Yeah,
Falcon,
it's
right.
a picture
You're
of
right.
Dennis Falcone's head on a falcon's body.
So they dropped the E in his last name.
Yeah.
All right, what the players, Sam? We'll go back there in a minute.
Yeah.
Christ.
So you got Roula.
Roula, who's she's Greek,
Of course. Roula.
Okay.
comes from a big
She's
family.
Greek. Is that her sexual preference? Greek. Sex.
It's cute.
Yeah.
Lived in Texas for a long time.
All right, boring
Who
shit.
are some of their comedy guests? Do they have guests? Like their
Don't worry about
see.
that. Don't listen to Richard's questions. It's just gonna
Not great stuff.
no, it's gonna delay our
Oh, what's that?
Jocktober.
Is that Roula?
Roula with some of their Kelly Rowland.
That's
All
Roula?
right.
Is that Roula?
Yeah, that's Roula right there.
Oh, the fat one?
Oh.
Roula.
Who's the chick she's with?
She was on. I
Roula
think-
certainly doesn't ruler.
Roula's got a pretty face.
She does.
She should lose the weight.
I'm not going to attack somebody's weight or their
Oh, shut up.
their content.
Shut up. Trying to take the high road. I'll fucking spit on
I'm
you.
going to go after people, hon. It's she might be dealing with whatever she's dealing
All
with.
right,
in life.
whatever. We won't even remember her by tomorrow. Who's Ryan?
Ryan, as far as his radio thing goes, I've been at it a while, says Ryan.
Radio thing. Just the radio thing.
Yeah.
He started at a Lufkin station while attending Stephen F. State University. And he made the leap to KHMX
The leap.
before jumping
Much of
over
a
to
leap.
KRBE.
Yeah.
He spent a couple years in NYC as the assistant program director at Z100.
What?
Whoa.
Z100.
It's a big fucking station.
Assistant. He was assistant to the assistant manager.
And then he got back on the air at WXRK, K-Rock.
K-Rock.
He's a K-Rock alumni.
Ryan was at K-Rock.
Was he there when we were there?
What was
I
his
don't
name
think so.
there?
Yeah.
You
Sure
can tell
wasn't
he
Ryan.
doesn't have a funny fucking bone. Look at him. You can tell he
Yeah.
doesn't laugh.
Yeah.
Everything's just.
Well, we're gonna find out, Rich.
Hates Roula.
I want to hear one of these bits. I'm sure they're funny.
No, right.
But like on the website, right?
Yeah.
It has the Facebook thing next to it, the widget,
Sure.
and it says people who like the station. And already the photos of in the preview, there's one of Dennis Falcone.
Of course.
Yeah.
There's one, and the name is Greg Schinkel.
Greg Schinkel.
It's Craig Schickle.
Yeah.
There's one of a
Greg Schinkel.
man holding a piece of shit, and the name is Jocktober.
Go, let me see some of these pictures.
You see?
Yes.
Yes.
That's really necessary. Should be showing that.
You guys ready to hear some bits?
Yeah, put that on.
Fucking.
Our first track, guys. Roula and Ryan from Houston's #1 hit music station, KRBE. They talk about guys and girls arguing over the...
Guys and the wet spot.
Arguing over.
Guys and girls, they argue about this all the time. All the
where to go
time. So
for
this is
dinner.
very, very topical for their radio
Who's
show.
going to take out the garbage?
Oh.
Who dribbled black semen onto the bed?
Who watches the kid?
The answer would be the remote.
All right.
Oh,
the garage.
God.
This is why we do Jocktober, right here.
What to watch on TV is a big one. And in this DVR nation of a world that we are, there's the DVR cheat argument now. You already saw that? Don't cheat on me. I want to
Don't
see
you
that
think
too.
part of that, though, is because, and I'll admit it, us guys, we do not want to relinquish control of the remote.
Whoa.
Like if it's alone time, you got the kids in bed, you got some time to just chill together on the couch. The guy's always going to want to have a remote in his hand.
Yeah, we're just used to it. It's just
That's funny.
it's like our lightsaber.
It really is.
Lightsaber.
She goes, that's funny.
Is it funny though?
and the voice. That is Terry.
There's a photo of Terry Clifford and Eric Nagel
in bed together. I don't know how that was taken.
Did that really happen, Eric?
Terry
I remember.
Terry Clifford. She gets a beating every year.
Terry Clifford.
Poor Terry Clifford.
And then when I go to Rochester, I got to listen to
Brother Weasel.
He picks me. He goes, "She's so nice." I'm like, "Look, I don't know what to tell you. I can tell the people you have nothing to do with it."
It's a boat movie. All right.
So what do you
we got?
So guys and gals fighting over the remote.
Yeah, that happens.
And then,
God.
And then she thought it was funny that he just mentioned it.
Like, that's funny.
Yeah, she goes, "That's funny,"
But it's not.
Because guys and girls really do argue over the remote. It's like, hey, I want to watch what I want to watch. No, you.
Normal couples don't give a fuck. Here's the remote. Whatever.
Exactly.
It's not a thing.
Exactly.
It's
Here's
not
the
an
remote.
actual thing.
I'm going to go
girls.
jerk off into your shoes.
Those guys want to watch the big game, and the girls want to get over to the Lifetime channel. Oh boy!
But most people have more than one TV. What are you
And more
talking
than one
about?
remote, and we.
You just go in another room if there's a conflict.
Or you,
We need to find some common ground so we could share time.
a picture of Anthony on Red Eye.
with horrible,
with your new teeth.
horrible fucking
Creepy, man.
That is creepy.
Photoshop.
That's how you're gonna
teeth.
look.
No, that's terrible. Scorch. We'll give you weird news for food. Weird news. Yeah.
The Scorch tape is tomorrow.
Oh,
We got too much going on today.
Yeah.
I want to see the boat movie.
Boss, I want to see the Love Boat.
I don't know. All right, so
all right.
we go back to this. Roula gets stressed out over making.
Cookies for a wake.
Making dinner reservations.
Making love to her husband.
Making dinner.
Oh,
Well, that's close.
She's got to talk about getting stressed out.
Well,
about
maybe
making
it's good.
dinner.
Let's hear
All
it.
right, fair enough.
I would.
What to have for dinner is an argument common in a lot of people's
For you,
households.
fatso.
all right.
Right. The argument is, can you please leave me some tonight?
I want to nibble on a cow.
All right.
I would.
What to have for dinner is an argument common in a lot of people's households across America. I don't know about you guys, but that is one of my stresses.
No, what's the problem with Jocktober? It's not even about the audio anymore. It's just about looking at the Facebook page the entire time.
This thing is
The
gonna
Facebook page
evolve.
that we did not give out.
This thing is going to evolve into just announcing a station, and that's it. There's now a photo of what appears to be E-Rock
Yeah.
with no shirt on.
Yes.
And his arms up in the air, kind of like Godzilla, and making kind of a retarded face, walking through Manhattan, obviously the size of a skyscraper, and responsible for
9/11.
For 9/11,
Yes.
for the- for the attack on the World Trade
horrible
Center.
scene of the buildings behind him. Yeah.
Picture we saw before.
Oh God,
makes
it's
me
just
laugh
so bad.
every time I
I love it.
What?
Saint
There's a photo
Denny.
of Jesus Christ with Dennis Falcone's face.
Oh yeah,
Nice. Well, he is the leader of Jocktober.
Yes, that's actual size. His head.
Right. It does have,
Head is full.
does have a tiny noggin.
And the quote says, "And lo, Dennis Falcone, the angel of the Lord, came to them and spoke thusly, smite mine enemies pages with porn and gore. For such images are pleasing to the Lord."
Lord Denny.
And he saw that it was good and bestowed upon his followers many Jocktober blessings. Kumi at 360.
That's not of
Nice.
course.
Because Dennis Falcone is the Lord and Savior of Jocktober.
Yes.
All right, Roula gets stressed out over making dinner.
I don't know about you guys, but that is one of my stresses of the day.
Which one?
What the heck am I going to, what are we going to do for dinner? What are we going to do for lunch? Because you got to make sure you feed your kids something nutritious, something good.
Yeah,
and
protein.
the time they have to eat, they have a schedule. And then, like, my husband comes home and I was with the kids and I took a nap. I wake up,
And
like, right when he gets home, so I haven't made anything.
And most guys don't think that far. Like
Yeah.
when we left here yesterday around noon, whatever it was, I called my wife. Hey, I'm going home. Let's think about it now. What should we have for dinner? I'm like,
Yeah.
It's like 6 hours away. I'm not
But it's
even
a stress.
thinking
Like,
about it.
what are you going to eat for dinner? Especially if you're on your own, okay, that's fine. Y'all can figure it out. Maybe you go out to eat for something simple like a salad. Who cares? Make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. When you got kids coming to play, it's like, I don't know about you guys. That's stressful to me. I don't know what to feed my kids every day.
Nothing worse than listening to a fat neck.
You know what?
You can
Fuck
hear
her.
fatness.
That's a stress. You know what a fucking stress is? Paying $20,000 a year for fucking health insurance. That's a stress.
There you go.
Making fucking dinner. Don't sit here and trivialize, such bullshit. Okay, that's the fucking stress.
Your lips to God's ears. You get up, you go to the
regular
job site.
job.
That's stressful. You want to have
Have a
peanut
fucking-
butter and cookies? You do that.
Regular
I'll
Joe.
go to
fucking
work.
colonoscopy a week ago and wait for the fucking results. That's
Oh,
stress.
shit.
okay?
Absolutely.
Oh, like that.
That's
Yeah.
stress.
There's a big gaping.
That asshole is
gaping
definitely
ass.
stressed.
Yes.
Some stress going on there.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy, that would be
shit
the
on
shit
his
day.
That's shit on a penis.
Do you think they're used to seeing these
Cough
pictures?
at me.
I don't know
Hold
why.
this. Sorry. Oh, you'll show your penis with shit all over on the fucking internet. Nothing.
Oh, my
I had
God.
too much saliva.
Wow, is that young Eric
Look how
Nagel?
skinny Eric was.
Oh,
What
that's the
is
Letterman
that?
guys. Those are Letterman guys that had that fucking
Right,
little
the
shop.
place next door.
That's Eric?
That's Eric.
Eric, zoom in again. Let me see. Wow.
Wow.
Eric is so
Now I understand
thin.
why you took the fucking cum home with you.
He looks
The
a little
Nagel
like,
seed.
They didn't know there was a fucking weight time bomb in the DNA.
he looks like a young Jay Moore there.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
How old were you there, Eric?
9. Doesn't
Doesn't even look
I don't
like
even
you.
know if that's the right year, but that's I think probably
That's about right.
Wearing a tie?
Oh, I'm working at PLJ, so that's about 98.
Six?
So
98?
19.
Oh.
Wow.
You're working at PLJ at 19 years old?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Either that or he's a lot older than he's telling us.
When did the career start slowing down?
17.
2004.
Ouch.
Oh, lemon party.
Well, yeah, a
What do they
version of the
call
lemon
it?
party.
A little lemon party
Lemon party.
action going on there.
Those are different
3
guys.
men just fucking eating each other's ass and blowing each
No,
other.
you can't fuck up the Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
I did this for you. Where are you going? Thing.
No.
But
They're
it's
putting
funny.
they're putting other people's heads on that.
God.
Hey, very good news, guys. It's Jocktober, 104.1 KRBE, Houston's #1 hit music. It's the Roula and Ryan show.
Yes.
Oh my God.
You can't say that.
No, you
No, you
can't
can't
even
say
say it.
There's no description for that photo.
No.
Very inappropriate.
Very good news. Roula's not done talking.
Oh,
about
good, good.
food.
Holy
She's getting
shit.
stressed out.
Fucking.
We're getting a lot of texts about the things on the list that people argue about. One person said, dinner feels like that for me too, Roula, about like the stress of what to eat for dinner.
That was some
Another person
orca.
texted, my
How about talk about the stress of your floors at home?
She can relate.
Stressing your lower back.
dinner feels like that for me too, Roula, about like the stress of what to eat for dinner. Another person texted, my husband gets so angry when I call him because I ask him on the daily, what do you want to eat for dinner? Because you got to pre-plan. If you don't pre-plan,
The neighbor.
because then you're okay, look,
Said
I
this
know we're not
already.
in the times of the 50s where the wifey stayed home all day, so when the husband got home, here's
No,
your
you're in
cigar,
the
honey, put your feet up,
350s.
here's the newspaper, and I have dinner ready. That doesn't happen because we are double income families and both people work. However, I still feel guilty that I don't even at least one time a week make dinner for my husband and my kids because I am home sometimes.
She's still talking
You
about
are-
making
you
dinner.
are
Just go home
home
and make
sometimes.
dinner.
Yeah, just fucking
big.
figure it out.
Get some chicken breasts at the supermarket.
Right.
Put them in the oven.
Kids eat like 3 things. How stressed
Yeah.
could it be?
Exactly.
Pasta, chicken, and what?
Cum.
Maybe maybe like grilled cheese.
Yeah.
She's got to make it sound like she's very, there's a lot of important things going on in her life.
Her stress is telling the kids there won't be dinner again tonight because she ate it.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah, mommy's going to vomit it into your mouth like a bird.
What
You
else
go
we
to
got
the
for this
supermarket,
wonderful
you get a blue
show?
box of macaroni and cheese.
It's easy.
Dinner.
Enough already. This
What's
woman
Derek
bitching.
Clifford doing
Wait, is
there?
this a real track 4 is real, or are you fucking around?
Track 4 is real.
All right, might have to give him a little respect.
I wanted to
Oh.
include track 4
Right.
because I mean this is something that we would tackle 100%.
Wow.
And so it's like
How do they handle it?
exactly.
Do they handle it horribly?
Well, read the track list.
All right, I will. It says, okay, Roula and Ryan handle a phone call from a woman who took a cock so big it ripped her vagina. This is
Oh, wow. Fucking my ex-girlfriend's calling radio shows.
For real.
Yeah, I mean,
about the guy she was fucking.
Exactly how I wouldn't stop licking her pussy after.
they set up this bit. They set this thing up by saying they wanted people to call in with something that happened while making whoopee that made them stop.
Oh, God.
Exactly.
They said whoopee?
I looked at my wife's
whoopee.
face.
I saw my wife's face. I got I can't even say it.
All right.
I got circular suction marks from the incubator on my legs.
The coffin lid hit me in the head.
She got to her mace.
I would like to just tell you we've played 3 discretionary warnings, but anybody that is waiting on the phone, you better clean it up.
Ooh.
Because
We told them to.
How about one more?
Parents, be advised that there is sexual content in today's show.
Here we go.
It's really uncomfortable.
Look at sister. Lock in.
All right.
If I make the cringy face, should I not go to that phone call if my face is
Just
already
do it. It
cringy?
makes me want to
Yeah.
sing her on the dominant
I
hearing
know.
aids. We have a delay.
Okay, Lisa's in Conroe. Hey, Lisa.
Hello.
All right, keep it clean, sister. What happened to you that was so bad that you had to give up action for a while?
Okay, well, I want to tell you the story. I'll make it quick. So I've been married a long, long time, and so divorced. My girlfriends took me out of town to have a really good time, and my first time for years and years and years since I've been married, and it was a really young guy and having a great time, and thought everything was lovely and thought everything was perfect, and I get up, and I'm laying, I don't know, do you want me to say, in a pool of blood? Sorry. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on because I'm fixed, so to speak,
Okay.
and I don't know what's happening.
So I guess the second time was so rough, it like injured you down there.
Yes. Well, I didn't
There you
know.
go.
I didn't know what was going on. So then when I
Having to
finally got
talk like
back
that.
to town 3 days later, I went to the doctor, and that's what had happened is that he was so large, so rough that it tore my...
No way! You know what? Pause that.
Yeah.
I can't shit on the radio,
Oh,
guys,
not
for
at
this.
all.
This ain't their fault.
No,
Honestly,
it's not.
this is not bad at all.
They wanna
They're
wanna
working
take
around the rules and they're
Yeah.
getting edgy.
They want it to go on the air. And this, by the way, all the people that think, well, it's kind of fun when you can't say what you want.
Ugh.
Really? This is torture
Yeah.
to not
And you
just
like
speak.
to be able to say you took a cock so big it ripped your pussy.
Absolutely. Or ass.
Exactly. Or ass.
but
sure,
they're
sure.
absolutely doing a great job with it. So
Yeah, so
know.
far.
And they know the rules,
It tore
boy.
my...
So how long?
Remember
how many
those
times?
days?
How many
Yeah.
times?
I get a flashback. No, don't say it. Don't say it. Hit the dump button.
Louis was the worst because he thought that if he just didn't use profanity, it was okay. Like, what do you mean? I said drop diarrhea in her hole.
Yeah.
So how
The
long?
doctor said, had she seen, if she'd have known about this immediately, she'd have sent me to the ER. And she said, I cannot believe that you did bleed out because...
God.
They did all right.
Yes, that's where it started. But yeah, I mean, they did not do
They
bad
did all right.
on that one.
Yeah.
But that was sort of an
Sounds very
illustration of...
Very interesting. I haven't heard regular
torture.
radio try to work around
Yeah.
such
Regular radio is
shit.
so unappealing
Watch
in every
out.
way. Oh.
That's what you're saying. Look out.
I have no problem with what they did there, considering
Yeah, I mean,
where
there's no
they
way to
are.
handle that better.
Yeah, I mean, got to give them points for taking the phone call. Most shows would avoid that.
Absolutely.
But there's so many points to take away.
These aren't the
yeah.
worst I've heard, though, at all so far.
No.
That bit wasn't... Yeah, that was more of an illustration of how difficult it is to actually conduct...
To do anything
Like, when
good.
something
Right.
interesting...
Well,
you know.
I thought it was pretty.
just when we're slightly impressed with what they're doing,
They go back into the shitter.
it all goes away with this next track, unfortunately. As we
Yeah,
look
that's
at Houston's #1 hit music station. The Roula and Ryan show on KRBE. Here's a bit that just drives us insane every year. And every year there's a whole bunch of radio shows that are doing this.
Can you go back to the
that.
family photo?
I've seen that one before.
I like the one with the. Is that the one with
The black eye?
the woman holding the baby and she has a black eye?
Where is it?
Where'd that one go?
There it is.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're Their Facebook wall has a little trouble loading, so.
Yeah.
Their fans are pigs.
Must be a lot of people on. Oh, my God.
jeez.
They're sharing a lot of shit together.
This is a message from Scorch that says, I'm coming for you, primetime. Revenge is a dish best served weird.
How come there's a dog having sex with a girl? Why would they put that on their Facebook?
Oh, my God.
I don't know.
Very offensive site they have. I don't know where that picture is.
All right, if you find it. Anyway, we're about to listen to a bit that drives us nuts.
Oh, yeah.
It's The Fugitive and this bit that way too many radio stations are fucking doing.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
And it's always fake.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
You're about to hear a fake bit, even though they're going to, they push it as a real thing. You ready?
Yep.
You're gonna hear the groans through the radio in a second.
The war is on. It's Roula and Ryan's Roses, 104.1 KRBE.
Okay, y'all go to KRBE.
The War of the Roses.
Oh, wait. I just saw that. I didn't get that. Is that a black baby?
Yes.
He punched her for cheating.
Punched her in the eye.
That's their family photo.
She fucked somebody else. Okay.
Oh, God, that's great.
They're being extra creative today.
Oh, yeah.
Really bad.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. This is what the radio stations have been warned about, I guess, huh?
That's a great one.
we can't even.
Oh, is that one good? Look at that. Look at the ears.
All right.
This is bad.
Look at the mouth. Oh, is that bad? You can't even talk about that. Yeah, the background. Oh, shit.
All right, here we go. They're going to do War of the fucking Roses.
Yeah, War of the Roses.
Where someone wins flowers or some kind of shit, and then you ask the person who you want them sent to.
It's the same bit every time.
And then the person names a name, but it's not his wife or husband who happens to be on the phone line, right?
Yeah.
Everyone knows the bit?
Right.
Yeah.
Point one, KRBE.
Okay, y'all go to KRBE.com, send us an email and tell us about your situation, why you want to be part of Roula and Ryan's Roses. This is where we let you listen in on the line while we call your significant other and try and get information out of that person. In this case, we have Gary who emailed us about his wife, so we're going to get...
You know why this bit sucks so bad? It's like, if you are cheating...
Yeah.
Well, you wouldn't give up any of this info to a morning show?
I know.
Of course
So
not.
it's not even believable before it even begins.
Yes.
I'm cheating, so I needed help from the radio station.
Yeah, let me blurt this out.
So we're going to get Gary's story right now. Good morning, Gary.
Good morning. How are you?
Hey, we're fine. Gary, why do you want to be on Roula and Ryan's Roses?
Well, I have a hunch that my wife might be cheating on me. We've been married about 7 years, and just in the last 3-4 months, things have really changed. She just all of a sudden...
Listen to the bad acting.
I know.
It's terrible. He practiced his script, but he could hear it. You could hear it in his voice. He's reading something.
Yeah.
She just all of a sudden developed this interest in golf, and it's almost all she talks about.
It's Jerry. Wade, it's Jerry. Oh, it's Jean. Wade, it's Jean. It's my wife. Wade, my wife. It's awful acting.
And it's almost all she talks about. And then she starts all of a sudden talking about this one coworker. His name's Steven.
Yes.
How awesome he is and how he's helping her with her game.
That's
and
how
all
you
that sort of
executive
thing. And I don't
fuck.
understand any of it. I don't know. I'm just kind of suspicious. So the kicker that happened recently is about 2 weeks ago. She played in a charity golf tournament through work, and she leaves at 9 in the morning. Doesn't get home until like 11:30 at night.
They're still not past the picture.
No.
Because now
we're making the faces ourselves. Even though the picture's gone. This is my favorite.
Fuck, is that funny?
So you got the bed set up.
Yeah. The cheating. He's suspicious.
And she, of course, doesn't know how to keep her mouth shut, so she's talking about this guy all of a sudden from work. It's just nonsense.
Bad acting.
All right, so they get the wife on the phone here.
Here we go. It's Roula and Ryan's Roses on 104.1 KRBE.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Laura, please.
This is she.
Hi, Laura. This is Tracy from the charity golf tournament. How are you?
Oh, good.
I don't know if we got to actually run into each other, if you remember me, because I know there was a lot going on that day that we were together. But every single person that entered, that was actually playing in that charity golf tournament, was entered in a raffle so that you could win your very own kind of golf getaway. It's going to be at the... they have a hotel there. They have a spa. They have great golfing. And lucky for you, Laura, you're the winner. We drew your name. You're the grand prize winner.
Oh, my gosh, I won?
Yeah. So it's really cool. You get this great golf weekend. It's
wow.
Oh, my gosh, I won.
Wow.
So far, Roula's doing it as well as you can.
Yeah, I mean, you put the beeps in to make it sound more
Yeah,
believable.
she's Roula. I don't hate Roula at all.
Well, why would you do it?
Well, again,
Yeah, why would you even
it's
do
shitty, but it's also, who knows what the program director's like. A lot of these guys are under the gun.
No,
and
they've been
just-
doing this for a long time.
I'm getting
Fucking their
Roula?
thing.
Jesus.
I'm going to give her a compliment because I think I know what Jimmy's getting at. Her presence on the radio is good enough where she probably should be doing her own shit.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Right? Is that what you're hearing, Jimmy?
Yeah, like
the material's hacky and
terrible,
and the bits are played out. But if she would just take her presence and do something creative with it, she would probably do much better.
Like that dumb discussion about cooking dinner was too long, but at least they were just talking instead of repeating the same break like another dog shit show.
Right.
And they did take the big pussy call.
Right.
So this
But then
bit
they go
shouldn't
into
be
this
doing.
War of the
though.
Roses crap.
Yeah, it's like, come on, guys, shouldn't be doing.
So it's really cool. You get this great golf weekend. It's a beautiful room. It's a deluxe room. You have golf is included in that, and you also have spa services included in that. Now you could do what a variety of choices, but the main thing that we offer, because a lot of people like it, is couples massage. Most people go with their significant other. So that's what we have set up for you in your name.
So the big setup, the wife that might be cheating won this fucking package. So now they got to ask her who she wants to go with because they need the name for whatever stupid reason. And the husband's listening in. And of course, she's not going to pick the husband. This is how it works out every fucking time.
Every single
So
time.
be prepared for some horrendous acting as the husband realizes, oh my God.
Why did you do that? They never know what to say.
Right.
They wouldn't keep talking.
No.
So here's the
She'd hang up.
Here's the big reveal.
You just have to pick when you want to go, but there is a limited time on when you can go. I believe you have to use this within the next 4 weeks.
Oh, can I do 3 weekends from now?
Yeah, as long as it's within 4 weeks, that sounds good. I just need to give you some information so you know what you're doing when you call, because there's a confirmation number and stuff. First, I need the name of the person you're going to bring with you, so that we can have you both listed for your services and what you want to get. We have your full name. Who are you going to take with you on this weekend?
Well, I'm hoping my friend can come, but I'm going to have to ask him first.
Okay, but you don't know that person. Is it your husband?
No, I'm not married. It's just a friend.
Oh, okay. So it's male or female?
A male friend.
Okay.
She said, I'm not married?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, uh-oh. Wait till she finds out her husband's been listening
So
in.
far, not as bad as I've heard them done.
No, this is so terrible.
It's not as bad as I've heard them.
Fake.
It is fake, but I'm saying as bad as I've
I
heard
hate the
them.
concept. I hate it.
I agree with the concept stinking. I'm only saying is I've heard them done worse. Just being fair.
But for the most part, I just wanted to give you a heads up that you are the grand prize winner.
Hey, Laura, you're not married? Because actually, we've got your husband on the line.
But see, here's the problem. Like, he has to wait for his turn. If your wife said that on a show and you're listening in, you're not going to wait.
You're waiting to get the nod from the DJ to talk to
Why
the,
doesn't the husband
the
just
filthy
talk?
whore.
Yeah.
Well, they might have had him on mute, right?
No.
No? All
He's
right.
listening in the whole time. You would pipe up immediately. You wouldn't wait for your turn because it's all one big script. Everyone has their parts.
But for the most part, I just wanted to give you a heads up that you are the grand prize winner.
Hey, Laura, you're not married? Because actually, we've got your husband on the line. You're on the Roula and Ryan show. You're on 104.1 KRBE. You're on the radio right now, and that's your husband,
Wait,
Gary.
he gets all that shit out?
Listening in on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so annoying. And then why would she stay on the line when you hang up at that point?
The call letters. The husband
Yeah.
should just blurt out, I'm here,
Right.
you whore.
You
Right.
fucking
If you're going to do the
piece of
bit, you
shit.
might as well make it sound a little more fucking real.
Yeah.
Have the husband jump in right away.
Yeah, what am I, chopped liver?
That's
Something
a good one.
realistic.
Yes.
Yeah, it's more important to get all the call letter and radio station info out before the husband, confronts his wife.
Right now, and that's your husband, Gary, listening in on this conversation. Gary, say hi.
You are married, right, Gary?
Laura, are you f***ing kidding me? You're not married? What the f*** is going on?
So bad.
You know that.
They can never talk.
That's what I just said.
They always.
And his, you're not married? What the hell is going on?
Is going on, Mr. Fabersham?
You don't think that was well done?
No.
Oh my God!
When you're caught in a situation like that, do you actually do the cartoony?
Hamna, Ed Norton.
I am Rock Quarry.
Yes. You might remember me from the Rose bit on the radio.
Right. Listen to that again. I got to go back.
Hamna.
Oh, Christ.
Gary, say hi.
You are married, right, Gary?
Laura, are you f***ing kidding me? You're not married? What the f*** is going on? You know. Yeah, right. Exactly. This is all what this whole big freaking interest in golf has been about the last 4 f***ing months, right? You're f***ing around with Steven at work, aren't you?
Oh boy.
No, I was gonna bring Jennifer from work.
She said a guy.
I know, but that's...
Why are you answering this bit like it's real, you fucking audience member?
Wow.
She was going to bring Jennifer.
Oh, Perry Mason over there.
He's got it all figured out.
Yes.
Fuck her. I would leave her.
Oh.
No, you wouldn't. You'd want to watch and jerk off.
Well, that first, then.
Good news, guys. The war rolls on here.
Nice.
You weren't going to bring Jennifer. I heard you say him. So go f*** yourself.
Whoa, man.
I hope so.
Whoa, man.
Look
that's
out.
crazy.
Look out.
Look out. Whoa, he means business. Oh.
Jennifer, I heard you say him. So go f*** yourself.
Whoa, man.
I hope you have a good time playing golf with your buddy Steven and going on a weekend with him so you can go f***ing marry him for all I care.
Oh,
Gary, it's not like that.
Well, I think that
It's not like what? It is like that.
Well, yeah, you have to clarify there, Laura, because it doesn't sound in your favor at all that you are going with a male friend, and you said you're not married.
What do you
Why
mean
would
it
you say
doesn't
you're not
sound like it's in
married?
her favor? She's lying through her teeth.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're trying to convince him otherwise, it's not going to work. Well, why would you say you're not married?
She's absolutely lying.
Well, I didn't. If I was going to take a friend, I didn't want it to be a big deal. Like, why aren't you bringing your husband? I just wanted to bring a friend.
If
You're gonna be
I-
out of town anyway.
No, hang on a second. If I had a wife and she was taking a male friend to a spa weekend getaway, not acceptable.
not acceptable.
Not acceptable.
That is such a phony bit.
Yeah. She sounds,
Why are they still doing that?
the Roula chick sounds like she could be doing some all right stuff on the radio.
This is one of the rare
She don't
occasions
need this shit.
where you would take the chick out of the equation and see if you could get her to do something for real.
Yeah, well, I think we're pretty fair.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, there are holes. I don't see her as a hole. She seems to be the, in a power position on that show.
You know what kind of lawsuits that would open you up to
Oh,
in this
God.
day and age? Fucking
that
making
was
someone
real?
look like, if it was real, you'd be like, oh, you made me look like a fool. You fucking,
Right. Well,
mental anguish.
Yeah, you can't disrupt somebody's privacy like
How many of these fucking recordings would end up in divorce court proceedings? All right, can we play the War of the Roses bit, sir? Because I want to show what they did.
That was the catalyst.
What she
for him
admitted
filing
to.
for divorce.
Yeah.
And by the way,
Right. They stay on the line. The guy doesn't say cunt.
No.
Right.
they do these every week.
And how do they beep
And
it
every
live?
week they find,
How are they beeping it live?
Yeah, it's supposed to be live, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to be
Yeah,
live. Very good point.
Beeping.
Most people don't know that. You can't do that.
Of course not.
Here's
and if it was done later, first of all, she'd have to give permission. And why would she give permission to be on the phone admitting to cheating? So she would go, no, I don't give you permission to use that recording. And now it doesn't matter beeped or not.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
The conclusion here.
I don't care if he's not into golf anyway. A weekend away is a weekend away.
It's a golf package. He hates golfing. He wouldn't want to go.
When you're out playing golf, instead of yelling score, everyone should be yelling whore. That's what you are.
Good one.
Okay, you know, I don't think we're going to talk to Laura any longer.
He got it right.
Gary,
She married Dr. Seuss.
Guy's funny. That guy's good.
He was proud that he could deliver that line, though.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for giving me a good line. Thank
Instead of like saying that you got a hole in one, you say you got a big hole in your ass with a cock in it. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone should be yelling whore. That's what you are.
Oh,
Okay, you know, I don't think we need to talk to Laura any longer. Laura, if you want to talk to Gary, you should hang up with us and y'all have a private conversation because obviously anything that you say.
Oh, now they need a private conversation?
Yeah. It's all out there.
When you're putting, instead of saying it's a give me, you're saying give me your cock.
Oh, my God. That's preposterous.
But they did all this. If this was real, they put them in this horrendous position, and now they're like, well, you guys better have a private conversation.
Right.
Well, this is too far for us. Right.
Jeez.
Yeah, now it's gone too far.
Hang on, Rich is in love.
Oh, Rich found some.
It's just ridiculous.
What?
Look at that. And look at that.
He's looking at the dicks in the photo.
He's looking at a white dick and a black dick, and
That's
the black
not
dick is
even
a
a
lot
real
bigger than the white dick.
It's an arm. It's not a dick.
Probably photoshopped.
Well, it had to be come
That's
from
what we tell
somewhere.
ourselves to keep ourselves from throwing our white bodies off a ledge.
But you're saying it came from somewhere. That originally was a cock from someone's body.
Yeah, but
he's pointing at the thing in his mouth.
He sucks.
Let's get to the end of this fucking thing.
Please.
Now we're just annoyed. Jocktober always starts fun, and then we just want to get past it.
Annoying.
If you want to talk to Gary, you should hang up with us and y'all have a private conversation because obviously anything that you say is just, it doesn't look right. All the things that you said. We're going to let you go, Laura. And
Gary, I was good. I didn't do any golf metaphors. You did it.
What are you going to do, Gary? I don't understand what her thinking was to say she was married.
I'm so pissed off right now. I think this just confirms that what I was feeling in my gut was right. She's absolutely messing around with this guy, so I don't know. There's steam coming out of my ears right now.
Dude, you walk in that office and he sees you charging in there. That guy's going to crap.
I don't know, dude. It sounds like this guy's pretty bold, y'all. I mean, Gary, he knows your wife is married.
Roula.
Yeah, but
he's a golfer. He's not a football player.
That guy stinks.
He's a golfer, not a football player. Roula.
There you go. There you go, guys.
Yeah.
And here's the
yeah.
thing. Here's the deal. When we go on the road, we have to do 1 million of these stations.
Yeah.
And you have to go in, like sometimes you'll get up so early, and you'll do one break or two breaks. They don't laugh. They just run through it, and you just want to yell at them and go, "How the fuck are you on the air?"
Well, they got plenty of those bits just like that.
It's just,
and they're just trying to get through material, so they're just watching the clock because everything is so scheduled for them every morning. They can't just sit back and relax and enjoy a comic. It's the whole business is it's just nonsense. It's ridiculous. It's horrible. There's only a handful of shows still doing it right.
If it wasn't for XM and Sirius, people would only be listening to podcasts in their car.
Let's say hi to Ed in Connecticut. Ed.
Hey, guys.
Eddie.
I've been listening to you since you were on afternoons, and I was actually programming back then in my afternoon drive. I used to say, why you listen to them over me? Well, because they're better than you.
Oh.
but truth
love
is,
that.
I did mornings for a long time with Glenn Beck, and we used to do those recorded phony phone calls, and we would pay actors in the area in $10 food gift certificates, and they would do them.
Right.
And I hated them.
Right.
How many did E-Rock do?
Why did you have to do them if you were the program? Were you a program director for?
No, when I was with Beck, I wasn't program director, so I just had to go along whatever his sweaty body said.
And you hated doing them, huh? Didn't you have a conversation with the guy and go, look, you know, you're good enough to be doing some other things and not faking this shit?
You're fired.
Well, I did, and you know, well, the worst part about it was not only were we faking it, we were stealing the shit from prep services. So we're stealing it, then we're faking it, and we're giving them $10 gift certificates for shitty food. The whole thing was a disaster. I was like, well, let's at least write our own.
Right.
Do something original.
Right.
And it was like, oh, no, well, Ross Britton comes up with this stuff, and they're funny.
Yeah.
It just is never funny. It was never good.
Yeah, Glenn Beck started as like a morning zoo guy. We all know that.
Yeah, he was a wacky morning guy.
And he has such a great sense of humor.
Wow, that's too bad. Because he makes a bloody fortune.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know what? The funny thing is, I had the opportunity to ride his coattails, and I was like, man, he's so up and down, and we were friends and the whole bit. I'm like, I'm not going to ride his coattails. I should have a gun in my mouth right now.
Oh, boy.
Should have rode those coattails all the way to
Right
Texas.
with the coattails.
How did it end with you guys?
You know what? It ended good.
A restraining order?
From time to time. Yeah, we're still friendly. I could never work with him. He'd call you 2 o'clock in the morning, and it's like, hey, you got a pen? It's like, no, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, asshole. You got a fucking pen?
Jesus.
You write
Wow.
your shit down. Like, I'm not your bit.
Bitter.
And that was kind of his feeling with everybody.
Wow.
Wow.
How did his comedy tour
crazy.
go? How did that big comedy tour?
You know, I don't know. I did see his, what did he do, like the snowflake sweater or something? And that was like an old story he used to tell all the time, and he turned it into some kind of fake movie where it had like 2 showings. So I did go see that, and it was, you know, it was familiar.
I don't think Stunt Brain is going to enjoy this guy's call at all.
Yeah, you're going to have to deal with Stunt Brain now.
Yeah.
Well, Glenn Beck
Good luck with that.
trashed me on the air because I didn't know enough about the Obamacare. So remember, he trashed me because, I'm sorry, that I don't know everything. That's not my job to know everything about Obamacare.
Well, everything and absolutely nothing are two
I
different
do
things.
not. No, that's not true. I do know some stuff about it, but all I know is I pay $20,000 a year in health insurance, and I would like it to come down. That's
20
all.
G's.
And then he said,
"You'd pay 20 G's,
$20,000 a year in health insurance."
Well, you got the wife on there. You got the kids.
And the kid.
We're
No,
probably
one
up
kid.
to that
I have
mark,
one
right?
kid.
Oh, you
a
don't
wife
have-
and one kid.
What about the other daughters?
They're on my ex-wife's insurance.
And do you pay her?
No, I'm done paying. I pay
okay.
my kids college and stuff.
All right, listen, we got Vanilla Ice outside the studio. Ed, thank you so much,
Vanilla
brother.
Ice.
Hey, take it easy, boys.
Jocktober's over.
was
Tomorrow is Scott and Todd Day on
I love Scott and Todd Day.
on Jocktober.
Yes.